No doubt, Guluva and Ashley are really having fun, while people are just having bands here and there. This whole Boozy and Boozy and the dance. Well, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys what somebody said because the housemates had a gathering today, and I saw a clip where Mshini and Mandy Hagan were dancing. Mandy was just Mshini was just shouting, "Boozy and Boozy, Boozy and Boozy," as they stayed doing that dance. Charlie, that dance, raising your hands up, going side by side. And another one, I saw them slot in Ujojo's song and they were listening to it. I know it's good. I love that. At least they're trying to support one another. But why haven't they played Figly? I know some of them individually have done that, listen to the song. But if you guys are trying to say that now, do you know what I see in all of this? I'm a supporter of all the housemates. After all, we're here for them. It's just that I ship. You guys know I'm a shipper. Okay. Now let's look at what somebody said. If somebody is to be paid a penny for that dance move, it is Boom Shaka. And I'm glad both Tembi, Sile, and Tio are still alive and kicking. We don't have time for clowns in Muzi and the Don Cup. Chasing clouds just to stay relevant, because Mishini was just saying Muzi them busy, and they were making, there's some other people are saying that that was how they used to do in the house, that Mishini would just shout Muzi them busy and they would start making the downstairs. But I'm like, okay, now you know that. In fact, before I come to what I want to say, some were even saying that why will Machine be doing that? Is she not working for DJ Zin? And she knows that that's DJ Zinle's song, so why are they trying to drag this? Now, somebody said if you really watch the show, you would know that Muzi is the one who started this dance in the house. Then housemates started dancing it. Machine will say Muzi then Muzi, then they will do this dance and nothing to it. I don't know when all of this became a problem. I think all of this became an issue after that interview. Maybe Ashley should just have a rethink and know the kind of questions you throw out to people. I think bringing Muzi Dembuzi was not a good one, because since that guy left, honestly, after that his appearance, it's been one banter to another. It's been one thing. In fact, he was just dancing, calling his name, he's calling himself Judas, even Ujojo. They are just making caricature of the whole thing. And if you really watched that their gathering today, you see, like, in as much as they are there to help each other, but they are still indirectly shading Sweet Guluva and Ashley, because for them slotting Ujojo's song and they don't say, hey, Muzi them busy, they were so indirectly saying, oh God, that's not your song, or that's not your dance challenge. And before now, Sweet Guluva has been using that thing as his dance and nobody has said anything. So I just feel this interview, it should just be, let her just sit down and think before you bring a particular guest, not the kind of things you ask him. Because I think asking Muzi about that song and all actually what which word am I going to use now? Was what would I say, guys, which word am I going to use? It was what magnified it. Let me put it out. Escalated. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. You escalated the whole situation. Everybody is not like, oh, his music song is not. But before, nobody was. I never, since Quick Liver has been using this challenge and they use it for this dance and all, even when he went to Eswatini, nobody dragged it. Nobody. But you see, after that interview, so that's why sometimes when we come here to say, people will be like, oh, you don't do this one. I think there are some questions Ashley should just wave off, because you might think that you want to clear it, but at the end of the day, it's been escalated to a point where it will cause issue. Now the housemates are like, it's not Guluva's on, it's not la 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 la. And people are saying, Musi, you're not even the inventor of this song, the main person that even started this whole thing. And where is the law that only one person will use a particular? I can decide to come up with my own. Is a dance, it's not even a song that you say you stole my lyrics and all. So guys, like, it's too much. When I saw what they were doing in that house today, I was like, yo, you guys are having a reunion, but you guys are indirectly shading Sweet Guluva somehow. Look at Mandy and Machine. Yeah. And I just want to say that they said Machine is influencing for Pepsi, but it's like this are gathering, they still saw Coke, and some fans were like, somebody who is if Ashley fans can just blind their eyes to whatever that has to do with them, please. Because even there, the way they were saying, Pepsi, yeah, I'll take Pepsi, oh, this is machine, this is, you can see that these people, are still indirectly shading those ones. And I just love the way Ashley and Sweet Guluva are moving. They should just take themselves far away from them, because they can never be friends with all of them. They can never vibe with them. The truth is that they didn't like them. The truth is that they never expected that Guluva was going to win. The truth is that they never expected that he was still going to be with Ashley. That's just it. And Ashley fans should just calm down. You see, with all of this, that's why I say sometimes I'll be like, Ashley fans talk too much. Honestly, I have to say it, because sometimes all of this, if you see Jojo will talk, because Jojo know that you guys are against him. If it's not from Sweet G's, it's from Ashes. They're like, you guys are trying to steal our mind and all. If you guys can keep deaf ear, like act like these people don't even exist. Whatever it is they like, let them be doing. All these things will just come to be reduced to the barest minimum. But whereby any little thing, how can, even if she's influencing for a particular thing, you guys should not just engage. Just let them be. Just engage on only the one that has to do with Ash and Sweet Guluva. That's it. Because by the time, if you see what they were doing then, oh, they brought, oh, this is Machine, this is Machine. There was something Nate said. So low key, the hate is still there. That's one thing you guys have to understand. Low key, they is still there. And the best things Sweet Guluva and Ashley can do for themselves is to love themselves more like they used to. And these Sweet G's and Ashes, you guys should stop all this banter, because these other people are not even supporting you guys. So imagine you will not be dragging Sweet Guluva when you know that Sweet Guluva is like the only one who has got Ashley's back, and you're there dragging Ashley when you know that Ashley is the one that will defend her man anytime, any day. Like, the two are just for themselves, they are just for each other. So when the Switches and the Ashes are having banter, you're calling Sweet Guluva names, when you know that Sweet Guluva is the one that is there for Ashley 100%, genuinely there for her. I'm telling you, he's the one that is genuinely there for her. And I just love that Uyanda was not even there. Of course, Uyanda is not going to associate himself. Uyanda, he said no, he's not going to associate himself, because there is some level of toxicity in that thing. It's just aimed at shading some people and trying to bring them down, because I know that people say they are just having fun, they are just, but like, there are things you do, you know, that indirectly these people are trying to shade. Because if they were not trying to shade, if they were really supporting Sweet Guluva, honestly, they were not going to, like, Mshini was not going to shout, Muzi, and herself and Mandy were doing the dance and all. And at the end of the day, it's not like, look at the way they slaughtered Jojo's song. They wanted to start vibing to it and all. What are they trying to say? Like, oh, we are not supporting you, whatever you're doing. And they said the machine is working for DJ Zeno. I love, yes, the housemates come together, but you guys should not come together for the purpose of bringing others down, or for the purpose of dragging others or shading them. No, because if you become friends with someone because you have a common enemy, or because you guys just want to bring somebody down, at the end of the day, it's not gonna work. I have to say it. You guys are still gonna crash. You guys are still gonna scatter, literally. But one thing I just want to beg Ashes and Swidges, please, you guys should stop the fight. Sweet Guluva is the only one now Ashley can ask, and for the new one she's meeting, not anybody from the house. And Ashley too. That's it. So others can't just be there shading you guys, and you guys are here still throwing shades at yourself and trying to know who is the best and who is not the best, who is wrong. In fact, the narrative flying now is people are saying Sweet Guluva did this, did that, and they're trying to hook up. I think that's the one I'm going to bring in the morning. It doesn't really make sense. As I'm talking to you guys now, maybe these people are cuddling, these people are enjoying themselves, having fun from the whole gifting, celebrating, unboxing, taking care of everything, and people are out there throwing subtle shades, and others are out there having bands. Others are out there complaining about one lady, and others are out there trying to hook up. Why is Ashley not talking to other people and all? Like, does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. If the whole, like, you have like 18 housemates who are against you, and it's just the two of you guys have got, why don't you guys just stick to yourselves? Well, share your thoughts in the comments. I'll leave you guys here. Good.